This is a story about Singapore's first and only ever airplane hijacking. The hijacking occurred on March 27, 1991, on board Singapore Airlines Flight 117 from Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia to Singapore. This was a routine flight with 114 passengers and 11 crew members on board. An hour before landing at 9:15 p.m., 4 men on the flight stood up armed with explosives and knives, hijacked the plane. After the plane landed at 10:15 p.m. in Singapore, multiple agencies began negotiating with the terrorists, including the Singapore's Ministry of Defense, Ministry of Home Affairs, and Ministry of Communications and Informations, along with representatives of Singapore Airlines. The terrorists who hijacked the plane were Pakistani nationals who represented a political party in Pakistan called the PPP, otherwise known as the Pakistan People's Party. The hijackers demanded the release of the Prime Minister of Pakistan's husband, Asif Ali Zardari, from prison, as well as some other members of the Pakistan People's Party released from prison as well. After those demands were met, the hijackers' next demand would be for the plane to be refueled and fly to Australia. The Singapore Armed Forces Commander Formation was sent to rescue the passengers from the hijackers and confront the terrorists. At this point in the hijacking, over 8 hours has already passed since the hijackers landed in Singapore, and none of their demands were met yet. At 6:45 a.m., the hijackers issued a 5-minute warning that they would kill a passenger every 10 minutes if they didn't start seeing some action towards their demands. 2 minutes after the threatening warning, the Singapore Armed Forces Commander Formation stormed the plane. They shot dead all of the hijackers within 30 seconds, which I guess may have not been too hard for them because none of the hijackers had any firearms themselves. The leader of the hijackers was shot 5 times in the chest, but still not dead, and he tried to detonate a bomb before dying, but was shot dead before he had the chance to. Singapore received high international praise for the way they handled the incident, and the Singapore Armed Forces Commander Formation members involved in the rescue all received the Medal of Valor, which is a high medal granted by the government for individuals who demonstrate an act of courage in circumstances of personal danger.